In how the Eagles' offense has been lately, we understand that they had the 10-7 victory against the Packers, and everyone's kind of pointing their heads toward what's going on with the offensive coordinator and Kevin Patullo, and how the routes are very basic, and AJ Brown is not getting that many looks. How much is this more on Jalen Hurts of him missing reads, or is this more on the offense and how the schemes are very basic?
Yeah, I think it can be some of both. Here's the thing that I would say, DeAndre. First thing is that they've been running those simple, basic concepts for years, and they won a Super Bowl with those same concepts. So this isn't something new that this year, okay, they're playing a different brand of football. This is what they've been doing for a number of years. Now, the reason it was so successful, obviously, it was because they were built on running the football, and they were built on forcing people to stop the run and add extra guys to the box, which leaves one-on-one on the outside, and a lot more simple concepts can be successful because you have Devontae Smith and you have A.J. Brown and you have all these great playmakers on the outside. The difference this year is their offensive line is not playing as well. They're not running the football. They're not getting the big plays running the football. And so not having that success running the football is, forcing them to lean more on their passing game. And their passing game, hasn't been, overly developed in terms of, creating more creative, routes and concepts and figuring out different ways to use their guys and put them in different spots because they've always said, hey, this is what we've been successful with. We're going to keep doing this because we believe we can be successful. And then I think, beyond that, to go to Jalen Hurts, he's shown us that he can make every single throw on the football field. But where I believe Jalen struggles a little bit more than other places is when he has to get beyond his number one receiver. Because, again, he's so used to, they stack the box. AJ's one-on-one, Devontae's one-on-one. Let me pick my guy and throw it to him. And when, teams aren't doing that and they're forcing you to get beyond your first read and go through your progressions, that hasn't been something that he's had to do a lot, and that's not something that he's necessarily great at right now. He'd rather, run and create and make plays that way. And so I think it's a handful of things that are going on now. But, I don't necessarily just place it on the coordinator because it's a different coordinator, although we all know calling plays and rhythm of games is always different. But I don't look at the plan and the scheme and say, oh, my gosh, this guy brought in a terrible scheme. It's the scheme that they've been running for years and had great success with. It's just this year they're not dominating up front, and it's forcing those issues to come more to the forefront.
Talking with Kurt Warner, Hall of Famer since 2017.